We're back with the one and only Marva King. Marva, please tell us about this amazing new music that's taking you over to Europe and across the country, and people are so anticipating and loving what you do. Tell us all about it.
Well, what I'm doing right now is releasing singles. I just dropped the first one in February and I premiered it in one of my favorite cities in the world, the United States, but in the world, which is the United Kingdom, London. And they've always gotten so excited about music that I put out. So I just figured I'd just choose that spot first. And I released it in the UK, which now, of course, is gone over to some borders like to Italy. I know there's playing in France, is playing in the Netherlands. Um, but I'm about to drop that music in the United States. I'm just starting to add stations. As a matter of fact, this week, but it's a song called Fire Love. And you can go to marvaqueenking.com and you can go to my website and, kind of cruise through it and see a few things read my bio and, look at some of the merchandise and choose it if you like and make purchase and download the single Fire Love. And it is moving up the charts in the UK. It's been on the charts now for 3.5 weeks, and it's at number 6. I'm hoping to go to the very top, but I am grateful that it's that because I'm an indie and I'm direct to consumer. I'm not doing the Spotify or any of those other platforms.
Right.
I'm sticking to the whole uh, creative.
B2C, direct to consumer.
That's right. That's what I'm doing. And I'm happy because it's fun to just watch. Okay, here's a sale. There's another sale. I can see everything coming in, and and it's in fairness because we spend money and
Oh,
time
yeah.
and a lot of energy making.
Studios aren't free, producers, engineers aren't free, marketing is not free.
None of this stuff is free. So it makes more sense to do it this way, and more people are starting to do this. So I'm looking forward to continuing. Is it work? Yes, it is. I still have to bring in some other people to help with marketing and promotion, and I'm going to be doing that. And I'm going to be dropping another single as well. I'm going to keep dropping them one by one and until there's considered like a project, meaning if I have 8 songs, if I want to do 10, if I want to do 12, I'm just going to keep dropping the singles as long as people are interested in them. But it's exciting. So Fire Love is getting a lot of love. And even here, when I started playing for radio stations here, some of them were saying, okay, I'm feeling this song. So my campaign is really just starting up in the United States. But I have another single that I'm preparing called Another Heartbreak. And yeah, same thing. I'm getting great responses from that. And I performed both of those songs when I went over to London, as well as some other material that I put out in the past. But yeah, I'm excited because it's been a few years. Pandemic kind of threw a wrench. I cut some songs that were really good, but what ended up happening, they thought one year was going to be it and it ended up being 2 years, and I felt like some of the material was sort of wasted, but it's never wasted. I will put it out again. I will re-release it and really promote it because it wasn't really promoted. I just said, oh well, wow, I spent time recording and did a video, and yeah, this is what I did. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm working with a gentleman by the name of Jarek Shellington. He's out of the East Coast. He used to be in Timberland Camp, and
Okay.
he's a good person to collaborate with me for right now. And meaning, it's been some years. The person I worked with quite a bit for decades, I met through Lionel Richie. He passed away like months before COVID hit, and I'm still trying to get over that. But his name is Lloyd Tolbert, and I had a tribute to him at Vibrato's Herb Alpert's Club last year. I did a whole tribute to him because of the COVID, they could not have a celebration for him. So I did that, and I have a new writing partner, and I'm looking forward to collaborating with some other people. I'm talking to someone out of Detroit right now, and then also in Los Angeles. So I'm just going to keep making music and producing and working on other artists as well. But I just wanted to get my music out there first and interact with my fans and family, I call them, and show some love and get the love back.
Oh, it is definitely love. And being a promotion guy myself for the last 50 years, I was part of that team that brought Tina Turner back, on Private
Well,
Dancer through
wow.
Capitol, Roger Davies, and you know, Europe had kept Tina alive after the Ike and Tina Turner
Yeah.
review. They considered her over the hill here, but over
Yeah.
there they kept her alive.
Oh yeah.
And Carter took a chance and signed her to Capitol. And
Yeah.
Roger Davies is an amazing manager,
Mm.
and she became the biggest of big, the late great Tina Turner,
Late great Tina Turner, and
the
you're right.
queen of rock and roll. I
That's
mean,
right.
what is it about the Europeans that just love music for music's sake? They don't care if you're on the charts or with a big label or playing a small club. They just love and stay a lover of your music.
That's right. That's exactly right. They the Europeans, what I notice is they have such a great appreciation for, especially, I mean, they are enamored by American artists for whatever reason. But the bottom
Well,
line
well,
is,
we started, the blues and soul music.
oh, I
Even the
know that
rockers,
I was being
they love the blues and soul
That's
thing.
right. I was being facetious because yes, they really, really appreciate, and their appreciation never died. So that's why they still have the record stores. Like I went to some record stores
Oh
while I
yeah.
was there, and I mean, it never stopped for them, and the appreciation never stopped. And when you come over, they are so grateful. They patronize. They sit in the audience. They don't do a lot of talking. They listen. They listen. They actually listen to you.
Mhm.
And in America, everybody's toasting and popping bottles and smiling and laughing and and you'd be like, okay, I'm doing a performance. And sometimes they may simmer down for a second, but then it starts right back up. I notice when you go over there in places like Japan, and they have a different appreciation and a different respect for artists and for your artistry. And they like, I'm here to take this all in because this is my one opportunity to experience you. And I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to just watch and I'm going to listen, and they get totally into you, which really helps a lot. Or if it's a dance song, they may get up and they start dancing. They make a party of it, but they really have this appreciation that most artists go, this is heaven for me. And that's why a lot of American artists, when they go over there, man, it's like you don't want to leave. But, of course, there's no place like home, but you don't want to leave artistically. It's like, dang, if just this feeling, I love it. And
Yeah.
so yeah, but they talk about it, the DJs there, even in the stores, some of the stores I went to, end up getting a serious conversation with the owners and managers or people who work there. They have such an appreciation, and it's not even about the age either, because when I have my shows, there's people in their 20s, and then there's people that are like almost 80 that come to my shows. And it's crazy because they don't care. The young ones, they love the soul music as well. It's a big thing. And one of my friends owns a club called the CLF Club over there. And most of the people that patronize his club that holds about 300 in this one venue, these kids are like anywhere he allow 18-year-olds to come in from 18 until about maybe 40. But 18 to 40 is his crowd. And I mean, I have performed over there a couple of, they lose their minds. They lose their mind. They're like totally into it. So they love old school, they love the new school, they love it all. They appreciate it because they've learned that from their parents.
Wow. Well, we can't wait to hear more and more singles coming. Go to her website. It is marvaqueenking.com and patronize, download, support, get out and see her shows. Stay in tune with any upcoming events. Marva, always a pleasure. So great to see you. I
Like
can
what?
feel the excitement with this new music, and we can't wait to follow up with you on the release of new singles and celebrate an amazing life and an amazing time in music that has
Yes,
to be celebrated. We have to keep this spirit alive. Thank you
that's
so much
definitely.
for joining us.
Thank you so much. And then I would like to just add too, just follow me on Marva Queen King on IG because I'm definitely there. I'm on all the platforms, but that's the one that I usually go and do most of my posting on. So you can kind of see what goes on, new shows or anything that's coming up. Marva Queen King.